years old. And only about 1 out of 100 will live to be 90 years old. I received an email a few days ago informing me that the oldest preacher in the Church of God in Christ had recently died. He was born around 1903 and lived to be 109 years old. His name was Elder Otis Granville Clark. He lived in Tulsa, Oklahoma. 99% of people pass away without ever coming near to the age of 109. So tonight we honor the memory of Elder Otis Granville Clark. We also honor the memory of Pastor Grover, who was chairman of the Council of Pastors and Elders. He passed last week at the age of 86 years old. Since my childhood, I've seen 3 generations of leaders pass off the scene. That indicates to me that we would do well to think more in generational terms and to understand that there will come a time when each and every generation will pass away. Today's generation of leaders must prepare and make room for the next generation of leaders. And as we grow older, we must think less of ourselves